Hi, good morning, Sheila.
Good morning,
I'd
Paul.
like to thank you for coming out and having coffee with me and all your agents this morning.
My pleasure.
Sheila, the big question is, why are you the top facilitation company in Colorado for short sales? In other words, why do you get so many of your files, like 99% of them, to the closing table?
Well, and I think the most important thing is pre-qualifying that seller, making sure at the beginning that they are a good candidate for a short sale. Not everybody's a good candidate. So we try to, we can't guarantee, but do the best possible job to make sure the likelihood of this getting to a closing is 99% or better. If it's not, then, we may not even take that file at that point.
Now, me as a real estate agent, how can you help me pre-qualify my potential listing seller?
The most important thing is to have us pre-qualify them before you ever go to that listing appointment. I get on the phone with them. I go through a checklist of questions to see exactly what type of short sale we're going to be dealing with, whether it be traditional, FHA, VA, co-op, HAFA, streamline. There's so many different types of short sales that if you know the type of short sale you're dealing with up front, you're going to really reduce your headache by about 70–80%. And now you as a realtor going in there, you have a better percentage, a better chance, knowing that property, if we can get an offer on it, will get to a successful closing.
Awesome. That makes a lot of sense. Now, do you like to work directly with the sellers, or do you prefer to have the agent get all the required information?
I want the agent to be an agent. I want the agent to stop being an administrative assistant, because what I have seen is they are real estate agents. They're not administrative assistants. So where our strength is, we're going to be part of their team. So what I like is to have that one-on-one contact with the seller to be the short sale expert of that transaction.
Gotcha.
And their agent will be the real estate expert of that transaction. It takes a village to get a short sale to the closing table.
I see. That's
really
a great
does.
analogy. So with the ever-changing short sale market, and what I mean by that is just everything's predicated by what the lender is going to do with your file. Who do you like and who do you dislike as far as a lender to do short sales with? Now, I've noticed that Bank of America is really taking strides and trying. I don't know if they actually sit down with people like you and I to find out what's going to make the short sale process easier. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I see they're trying to make the process a little more less time consuming for the buyers, so we keep more buyers engaged.
Yes.
So who do you like?
And a lot of agents that call me and go, oh yes, and the first, oh my God, it's with Bank of America.
Right.
I don't mind Bank of America. I really don't. Because the majority, 80–90% of those loans that I do a short sale with Bank of America, it's pretty seamless, The one thing I don't like about their software, the Equator system, is it takes out the human element of it. You can't just pick up the phone and talk to that negotiator and discuss it, so that human element or factor is gone. Where Equator does streamline it, but sometimes with removing that human factor, you could get your file declined. And really, it should not have been declined in the first place. So that part I don't like. Equator, as a majority, as a whole, I do like it, because you're not having to fax in 180 pages, right, where they end up losing that entire package and you have to fax it, 7 times to finally get that file going. So Bank of America is one that I would put on I like to do business with. Chase is another one. Wells Fargo Home Equity is outstanding, 30 to 45 days. NationStar, they have picked up a lot from Aurora Loan Servicing, which, thank you heaven. Aurora Loan Servicing was absolutely horrendous to do a short sale with, but NationStar has really stepped up, and they don't really make it like rocket science. This really is not rocket science. Look at the numbers, look at the loss. Are you going to do better in a short sale than a foreclosure? That's That's your question. And once you have that answer, you as a lender should know which way to move forward.
Great.
Lenders I cannot, that do an unexceptional job. U.S. Bank, TCF, which is here in Colorado, down in Denver. They really have not stepped up. They have not transformed. They have not grown with the market. So their collection department is trying to do short sales, and they do a really bad job. Who's another? CCO Mortgage, Colorado Capital. Colorado Capital Banking is another lender that I've been dealing with the short sale for 6 months on a measly little second mortgage loan. It's not that difficult. They really need to change their process if it's taking that long.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to talk to us and have coffee. Again, the coffee was exceptional today.
Well, thank you. Thank you.